Hey folks, this is my Mazda B 2500 pickup. Started missing real bad, and I thought it needed to tune up, put plugs and wires and coils and everything on it. Then I did a compression test and found out didn't have any compression on cylinders 3 and 4, so I'm gonna have to dig in there, get in there, and probably replace the head gasket. But I'm gonna make some videos along the way about this job as I go. Let's get started. Well, I'm back out here on this head gasket issue. I've got the compressor out of the way, the bracket for the power steering pump, the timing belt cover off, got the radiator drain. Now I'm gonna take the upper plenum off, the fuel rail, the lower intake, the alternator and valve cover and everything to get to the head bolts. So I'll get back later as I get these things off and let you know how it's going. All right, on the intake I got to take the dipstick bolt out, whatever this is, the bolt holding it to the intake, the 2 fuel rail bolts, and this right here, the fuel supply loose, this bolt. And then I can get to the intake bolts and take them out. The ground strap goes to the back lower intake manifold. This is the last bolt I had to take out. I had to take the sensor off the bracket right there to get to the last bolt. Now I think the only thing's holding it is them 2 bolts down there. So let me take them out and see what happens. Okay, that pipe that was it's actually going through that bracket to the water pump, and you can't lift the bracket off with the coils on it unless you pull it out of the water pump right down in there. So I got that. That's a pain if you don't know that you got to do that to get the bracket off.
There's 1,000 things that have to happen in order. We are on number 8. You're talking about number 692.
Little red wire's holding me now. It's the last thing, and it goes over here to this black thing bolted on the coils. Remember, this hoses that hook to this sensor, which bolted onto the bracket I just took off, goes all the way around to the intake plenum and the EGR on top of the valve cover. There's the pipe I was talking about that goes through the bracket that you have to pull out of the water pump to get the bracket off. And also this wire right here was holding me. It goes to the, that was stuck in the front of the bracket. It goes to the crank sensor. Wouldn't let me pull the bracket out. Looks like there's 2 bolts holding this right here on that has a coolant temperature sensor and whatnot in it. And that's got to come off next. And then the exhaust manifold. And then I take the valve cover off to get to the head bolts. Video on where these plug-ins go. This is the MAF sensor. This is the front coil pack. This grounded to the coils. That one down there, that's the differential pressure feedback. This up here is the idle air control, and the other one next to it, can't remember what the name is. Just wanted to update you everybody. I got the head back on, cleaned everything up, replaced the head gasket, and got everything back on the left side. The alternator bracket with the coils on top of it, but maybe tomorrow I'll get to move over to the other side where the intake plenum and intake manifold gasket goes. It's coming along good though. I'm pretty satisfied. I just want to see it running again. I'll check back with you when it's up and running.